welcome back. Putazos Promotions back in the building. I just want to say, thank you to everybody that have bought our merchandise, our merch. It's on sale for anybody that wants to purchase it. It's on our Instagram, people. Please, go on there and look at our merchandise. And there's a lot of jerseys. We have hats. We have our new shirts that came in. So go ahead and check them out. I want to take this time to give thanks to everybody that have subscribed, to all the new people that are here in our channel. Thank you for subscribing, and for all those that haven't subscribed, please hit the button, hit that bell. It's free. They ain't, so go ahead and do that. And I want to thank Frankie's Boxing. I want to thank Hit Hard Sports. I want to thank everybody that's have done this possible. Thank you so much. And I want to give a shout out to my cousin Josue Cardoso for his birthday. Happy birthday. Also want to say happy birthday to my brother-in-law Rudy Zamora. Happy birthday, carnal. And first I want to start off by talking about Yuri Boy's Gamboa, which everybody knows he's a Cuban fighter. He's 30-4 with 18 KOs. He's been knocked out already 3 times with 65 he has 65 in reach. And his last fight was in November 7th, 2020. It was against David Haney, I believe. So, you guys are probably wondering who he's fighting. Yuri Boy's Gamboa is 5'5.5". He's fighting Isaac Pitbull Cruz, which is there was a little problem today in the weigh-in with Isaac Pitbull Cruz. He came in weighing 135 pounds. Well, actually, yeah, the weigh-in, the fight is at 135, but Isaac Cruz came in at 136 and a half. So he had an hour to lose weight. As we all know, a lot of people that don't know, they say, oh, how can you lose weight in an hour? Which is, there's a lot of ways. There's times where, they put you on the ice, lose weight, or they put you in a room. Like back in the days, what they used to do was they put you in a room, like in a hotel room, in the bathroom, and they would put like alcohol everywhere, and then they'll light a match, and the whole room will be hot. So they'll do that, but it's dangerous because there's times where it be catching on fire in there. You can catch a fire, in the rooms or whatever. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't do that no more, guys. So that's what they used to do back in the days. If you guys, for all those people that don't know, but as we all know, it's a lot easier now to lose weight. There's different ways, not so. But yeah, that's the thing with Isaac Cruz, that he went in and weighing 136 and a half, and the fight is 135. So he lost that weight in an hour. So they gave him 1 hour. He came back, made the weight. Fight is on. But for everybody was asking me what do I think about the fight between Isaac Pitbull Cruz and Gamboa. We can't take nothing away from Gamboa, because he has fought. He fought, like I said, David Haney back in 2020. That was his last fight, David Haney. And it's like I said, it speaks for itself. The record for Gamboa speaks for himself. He's a good fighter, but I believe on this fight, guys, I believe that Gamboa has to move his head a little bit more, and just fighting the inside. I believe he has to fight in the inside. A lot of people say, well, why would he want to fight in the inside if Isaac Cruz is good in there? I think Isaac Cruz, if Gamboa fights in the inside, I think Isaac Cruz is going to pull back. He's going to pull back a little bit because we all know that Isaac Cruz is a little bit, he's smaller, and his hands are a little bit shorter than Gamboa's. So if it was me, I would fight him, but I would have to fight him in the inside, move to the sides, and try to go to the body, a lot. If I was Pitbull Cruz, forget about pulling back. I think Isaac Cruz should fight in the inside, go to the body, forget about the head, and go to the body. And that's what I would do. I mean, Gamboa, he's good. If Gamboa tries to fight Isaac Cruz in the inside, he's gonna lose. Simple as that. He's gonna lose because Isaac Cruz is gonna knock him out. I mean, that's my belief, and that's how I feel. It's just the way it is. I mean, what could I say? I'm not taking nothing away from Gamboa, but all I gotta say is that if Pitbull Cruz does that in the inside, fights him in the inside, and they're gonna be toe to toe, Isaac Cruz will get him out of there. I give him 7 rounds. Isaac Cruz, Pitbull. That's my belief. So moving on, the other fight that we are waiting for is Ugas versus Earl Spence. So the Isaac Cruz and the your boy Kids Gamboa, that's going to be the co-main event, and then the Ugas versus Earl Spence Jr. As we all know, Ugas is 27-4 with 12 KOs. He's 35 years old. He's 5'9", and he's 6'9" on reach. And Ugas' last fight was against Manny Pacquiao in 2021. Earl Spence, as we all know, is 27-0 with 21 KOs. He's 5'9.5", 72 in reach. His last fight was against Danny Swift Garcia. So this one, I believe that Ugas is an awkward fighter. He's an awkward fighter, so it's going to be a hell of a fight because styles make fights, guys. And I believe that Ugas will fight him, and it's going to be a little bit awkward for Earl Spence. Earl Spence, remember, don't forget that Earl Spence can adapt to any style of fighting. So I believe that Ugas is going to give him a good fight. It's going to be a good fight. Earl Spence, can't take nothing away from Earl Spence. I believe that if Earl Spence, stays in busy in there and backs up Ugas, he'll be victorious. He'll beat him. But Ugas is can't take nothing away. He's an awkward fighter. He has a different style. I've been watching him training. I've been watching him, fighting. But we can't compare any fights to the fights for tomorrow's fight. Because why? Because every fight is different. Every fight is different. So you can't just go off and base off and say, hey, well, he fought against Manny Pacquiao this way, he's gonna fight Earl Spence this way. Because no, that's why there's different game plans. Middle of the fight, it can be one way, and then he could. The trainer can say something, and the fighter will switch it around and find a different style. So we never know. So, Earl Spence and Ugas is going to be a great fight. Looking forward to watching that fight. You guys don't miss it. It's going to be a good fight. And I don't know I think that if Earl Spence wins this fight, I believe that he should fight Terrence Crawford. I would like to see that fight. I think Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence, it'll be a good fight. I mean, on that fight, guys, I don't know. Seriously, I don't know who I would take on that one. I would say let the best man win. I like Terrence Crawford, and I like Earl Spence. So right there on this fight, I think I would just sit back and watch it, and whoever comes, whoever wins, that'd be good. For me, I like both fighters. I think they're great. I think they're great fighters. Excuse me. I think they're both great fighters, guys, and I think if Earl Spence and that Terrence Crawford fight, it'll be a good fight. There'll be a lot of sales, a lot of money made on there. So, let's not forget Earl Spence has all the belts, guys. He has all the belts, and I think he has to defend those belts. You know what I mean? A lot of fighters, they fight, and then they start picking and say, oh, I don't want to fight this guy. Oh, I don't want to fight that. But, let's get the belts. Let's get the belts, I mean, they're beautiful. Everybody wants the belts, but you got to fight the best to get the belts. So I believe that, Earl Spence, fight Terrence Crawford, get his belt, fight somebody else, give somebody else a chance out there, fight him, and move on. If you lose, you lose, but you go out like a warrior. That's the way I feel, guys. So thank you guys for watching Putazos Promotions. Thank you for everybody for following. Subscribe to our channel, Putazos Promotions. We're out of here.